Convocation open.
Chancellor, members of the Corporation, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to have the honour to welcome everyone to this, the last of today's 3 awards congregations. All of the staff here at University College Birmingham look forward to these events, but I suspect that our students even more keenly look forward to this day. It is a time for celebration. The hard work of our students is finally being rewarded, but it is also an important life event, often signifying some vital change. The 3 ceremonies we hold today will see over 1,200 students cross this stage through the applause of over 6,000 guests, as you share in the joy of your daughters, sons, husbands, wives and friends. We welcome in particular the many family members and friends of our graduates. We understand that today is also a very special one for you. We, and I'm sure our students, recognise the important part you have played in their success, and we do hope that you enjoy this special day. We are joined today by representatives of the employers and industries that have helped to develop our programmes, ensuring their continuing relevance to the industries they serve. These industry representatives serve in our governing body and our industrial liaison committees. They offer advice on course development and sponsorship for facilities. From the point of view of our students, industry support is even more important in terms of providing placement opportunities and, most importantly of all, jobs for our graduates and diplomats upon graduation. I offer a warm welcome and the grateful thanks of the University for their continuing support. I also welcome our colleagues from the University of Birmingham, and in particular the Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the University, Professor Armour, who is conferring degrees of the University of Birmingham at this congregation. Last but not least, we extend a special welcome to our diplomats and graduates. This afternoon you can give yourselves a pat on the back for a job well done, and when you walk across this stage to receive your awards, you can also soak up the tremendous sense of pride of your families, friends and tutors for what you have achieved. Today, for all of you, one chapter closes and another begins. Whatever your future holds, make the most of today and make it an occasion that you, your families and your friends will always remember. Once again, welcome and congratulations on your success. So on with the congregation. I now call upon the Chancellor to address the congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, fellow governing body members, staff, guests, family and friends, and finally, but most importantly, graduates. Congratulations to each and every one of you on your achievement, and welcome to this very special day. Graduand is such a strange word, isn't it? Someone who's about to be presented for a degree, and in just a few minutes' time you'll cease to be graduands and you'll be fully fledged graduates. And after that, you'll be free to enjoy Broad Street, perhaps for the very last time. And if it is your last time in Broad Street, then that's when you realise how significant today is. So welcome to the Symphony Hall. I rarely get to see the view that you see, but perhaps I can put that into context for you. I'm the university's Chancellor, and that's an entirely purely honorary role. In the centre of the stage, our Vice-Chancellor and Principal, Professor Linforth, and representing the University of Birmingham is Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Professor Armour. Their role today is to confer your degrees as you cross centre stage. Immediately behind them, are our university executive managers and deans, and my fellow governors. Behind them are representatives of the university staff. And I can't not mention that above and behind us all is our organist Sean, who does such a fantastic job helping to create a true sense of occasion. Now, of course, when you're presented for your degree, we're all going to be applauding very politely, not least because after 2 ceremonies, the hands are feeling it just a little bit. But there's no restriction of politeness on you. There's nothing stopping you shouting as loudly as you want in support of your fellows. There's nothing to stop you waving and whistling and making as much noise as you possibly can. Because if you can't raise the roof today, when can you? Unfortunately, of course, you don't get to see the view from where I'm stood. And I have to tell you, it really is awesome. So if you'll bear with me, what I'd like to do is take a couple of pictures, and then I'm going to put them up on Twitter later on under hashtag UCB graduation. And then what I'm going to ask you guys to do is, as your evening progresses, if you'd put your pictures on Twitter under UCB graduation. I must be mad. When it gets to the back end of the night, it might not be such a good idea. But we'd love to see your celebratory photographs on there and see if we can get UCB to trend. So if you'll hang on with me, I'm not massively good at this. This is not something I do. Yeah, come on, smile, please. Fantastic. You really scrub up quite well, don't you? Okay. I've been very fortunate throughout my life in terms of what I've seen in the world of education. I watched my daughter graduate as a teacher. I watched my eldest granddaughter. She gained her foundation degree here at UCB and subsequently an honours degree in childhood studies. A few years ago, she crossed this very stage. And I've got to tell you, that is quite a moment for a grandfather to enjoy. This summer, another of my granddaughters gained a first-class honours degree, again in childhood studies, from Bath University. And she was asked to give a valedictory address to the awards congregation afterwards. And standing much as I am standing now, and speaking many of the words that I've used on the stage over the years, it really was an incredibly uplifting experience. And in some ways I describe it as being like a baton passed on. There was this 21-year-old stood addressing the great and good of the university, plus 1,000 or so of her fellows and their guests, and doing it with real aplomb. Confident, and rightly so, and maybe just a little bit cocky, and why not? And I thought, she's doing all the things at 20-odd that it took me until I was 50 to be able to do. And I look at you guys and I see exactly the same thing. And like everyone on this stage, I can tell you I am inordinately proud of all of you for what you've achieved. Your presence here today is a testament to your academic success, but beyond that, there are other lessons you've learned. You've learned about giving and sharing. You've learned to manage your money and your relationships. You've learned about the world and your place within it. And you've developed a political and a social perspective. You've developed a capacity for compassion, and you've learned about yourself. Be proud of who you are and be confident of what you can achieve. Whatever your future holds and wherever it may take you, I hope you'll look back with fond memories of your time at UCB and in your time as well at our wonderful city of Birmingham. I appreciate it's not top of every student's list, but I hope some of you might have enjoyed some of our fabulous fine dining establishments, and not just to work. As befitting the UK's second city, we have more Michelin star establishments than anywhere outside London. But if not, I really do hope that you've sampled some of the amazing street food, places like Digbeth Dining Club or the Indian Brewery. And please don't leave us without sampling the pleasures of Ladypool Road and Birmingham's most famous invention, the Balti. And of course you've trawled the length of Broad Street, and I hope you've shopped till you dropped in the Bullring. I hope you've been to Cadbury World and you've visited our parks and world-class museums and galleries. And you can't leave Birmingham without a trip to our new wedding cake library next door, or taking in the theatre. An exhibition at the NEC or a concert in one of our world-class venues are an absolute must. It is a truly wonderful city, one that is constantly reinventing itself, one that welcomes you, and one that wherever you go will always welcome you back. And wherever you go, please do spread the word. I'll leave you with one short quotation. It's not from any of the world's great or good. It popped up on social media the other day, and I thought it was perfect for the occasion. It was a video clip of Nadia Hussain, a young lady who won Great British Bake Off a couple of years ago. And after receiving a prize and after the obligatory tears, she said, "I'm never going to put boundaries on myself again. I'm never going to say I can't do it. I'm never going to say maybe. I'm never going to say I don't think I can. I'm going to say I can and I will." This is your day. This is your family's day. Make it special. Share it with us. #UCB graduation. Thank you.
Chancellor, members of the Corporation, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. On occasion, the Corporation considers awarding an honorary fellowship of the University. This honour is awarded to those individuals who have rendered important services to UCB over a sustained period and have been members of or closely associated with the University. In this ceremony, we will be conferring 2 honorary fellowships. It gives me great pleasure to read the citation for the conferment of the first honorary fellowship for Dawn Gemmell. Dawn was, until Easter 2017, the Assistant Dean for Bakery at University College Birmingham. She began her career at UCB in January 1979 as an assistant technician for bakery. Dawn has spent the last 38 years of her life dedicated to her students and the baking industry. Dawn worked hard to develop herself from the start, gaining many qualifications in cake decoration and bakery. In 1991, she gained a BA Honours in Culinary Arts, and in 2009 was awarded her master's degree in Hospitality and Tourism Management. However, it was not her own achievements that drove Dawn forward. Dawn became the Assistant Dean for Bakery in 2012 and has since then developed bakery at UCB to be one of the largest providers of bakery education in the country. The further education provision has flourished and expanded in terms of both student numbers and the breadth of delivery to include apprenticeships with major industry partners. She has also overseen the development of one of the first foundation degrees and, more recently, honours degrees in bakery and patisserie in the country. We will see the first group of these students graduate in the ceremony today. Dawn has encouraged and supported both staff and students at UCB to get involved in national high-profile baking competitions, to showcase their individual talents and collectively the work of UCB. These competitions have included the Great Hospitality Show, Cake International and the Alliance for Bakery Students and Trainees annual competitions. For the last few years, UCB has dominated these competitions, winning many prizes and medals. This culminated in the UCB team winning 29 medals, 12 of which were gold in 2017. Dawn is the inspirational role model behind such success. Dawn has also worked closely with the awarding bodies for bakery qualifications, helping to shape the career pathways for the bakery profession, and is highly respected by all who have had the pleasure to work with her. She is a liveryman of the Worshipful Company of Bakers, tutor representative on the Alliance for Bakery Students and Trainees, advisor for the Trailblazer Bakery Apprenticeship Scheme, and has worked closely with bodies such as FDQ and the National Skills Academy for Patisserie and Confectionery. This work over very many years culminated in Dawn being recognised by the industry and receiving the Outstanding Contribution to the Baking Industry Award at the Baking Industry Awards earlier this month. Colin Lomax of Rankovis was one of the many to pay tribute to Dawn. He states, "Not only has she a very warm personality and a real passion for her industry, she has a genuine desire to help people." He goes on, "The real measure of her success is in the many hundreds of students who have been through college and benefited not only from her taught skills, but also the development of their own personalities for the future. The quality of her own cake making and icing craft is without equal, and she has baked and decorated cakes for many special occasions and dignitaries, including the Duke of Edinburgh, the Duke of Cambridge and Prince George. To many at UCB, Dawn is in fact royalty herself, and we believe the real Queen of Baking. In fact, when Dawn announced her retirement, there were rumours that the real reason for her departure from UCB was to replace Mary Berry and sign a contract with Channel 4 alongside Paul Hollywood. Dawn, however, asserts that she is not yet old enough to appear as a judge in the Great British Bake Off and will instead be spending time with her husband riding around the countryside in their Morgan sports car. Generous, humble, loyal and inspirational are some of the words used by her former team, colleagues and friends in the College of Food to describe her. Dawn, you are greatly missed by all at UCB, and we wish you lots of luck and happiness in your retirement. It is my great pleasure to commend to you Dawn Gemmell for conferment of an honorary fellow of the university.
By the authority vested in me as Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I declare you Honorary Fellow. I congratulate you and I welcome you amongst us. Thank you.
We now move to the conferment of the second Honorary Fellowship. It gives me great pleasure to read the citation for the conferment of an Honorary Fellowship for Brian Turner. As a well-known and well-loved chef, Brian has very many accolades and honours to his name. If I were to share them all with you today, we would probably run out of time. Brian is a proud Yorkshireman and was born in Halifax. He lived in Morley and attended Morley Grammar School as a youngster. Brian's dad worked in a transport cafe cooking bacon and sausage sandwiches to order, and this was one of the experiences that spurred him on to become a chef, and where he says he picked up many skills and tips for future life in the kitchen. In 1962, Brian commenced his formal chef training by attending Leeds College of Food Technology. After completing his course, Brian made the journey south to London, securing a position first at Simpson's in the Strand. Over the course of the next 20 years, he worked in many top establishments, including the Savoy Grill, and Claridge's, and not forgetting the Capitol Hotel, where he earned a Michelin star in 1971. In 1986, he opened his first restaurant under his own brand, Turner's Restaurant. Following this, he has many other successful ventures in his own name, including Turner's Grills in Mayfair, Windsor and Birmingham. To the general public, he is best known as a celebrity TV chef. He worked for many years as a resident chef on This Morning and was a regular guest cook on Ready Steady Cook, which he joined in 1994, as well as presenting other recovery programmes, including his own BBC series, Anything You Can Cook. More recently, Brian has made appearances on Perfect, Saturday Kitchen, and A Taste of Britain with Janet Street Porter, and Life on a Plate. Brian has collected a number of awards and accolades during his career. He has been awarded the Craft Guild of Chefs Special Award for Achievement within the industry, together with the Caterer and Hotel Keeper Katie Award for Chef of the Year, as well as the Wedgwood Award for Outstanding Services to the Hospitality Industry. He has also been the chairman of the Academy of Culinary Arts for numerous years and is the chairman of the UK Hospitality Skills Board. In 2002, in the Queen's Birthday Honours List, Brian was awarded a CBE for his services to hospitality and training in the catering industry. However, the aforementioned work is not the only reason for Brian's nomination today. Over the course of numerous years, Brian has been a huge supporter and friend to UCB. As the president of the Royal Academy of Culinary Arts, he is a prime advocate of the Chefs Adopt a School programme. Founded in 1990, the charity reaches thousands of children every year and aims to tackle health inequalities and the lack of knowledge about food and healthy eating. UCB have been a part of this innovative programme, and our students have also had the opportunity to showcase their talent by working in high-profile fundraising events for the charity, such as the Take 3 Colleges dinner at the Royal Automobile Club. Brian is a regular visitor to the UCB kitchens, undertaking masterclasses and sharing his wealth of experience with our chef students. He has judged many competitions at UCB, including Masters of Culinary Arts, the Roux Scholarship, Future Chef and the Bocuse d'Or National Team Selection. Vice-Chancellor and Principal, it is for services rendered to the hospitality industry and to UCB over a sustained period of time that Brian Turner is recommended for this honorary fellowship.
By the authority vested in me as Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I declare you Honorary Fellow and Visiting Professor of UCB. I congratulate you and I welcome you amongst us.
Professor Armour, I call upon the Pro Vice-Chancellor, Professor Danielle Carey, to present to you the first group of University of Birmingham award holders.
Professor Armour, to you and to the University, I present the names of these graduands as listed in my programme, both in attendance and in absentia, proved worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees.
Those persons listed in the programme to the degrees for which they are to be presented.
Certificate in Higher Education, Childhood Studies.
Maheen Bethul.
FDA, Childhood Studies.
Humaira Ahmed. Neelam Begum. Cedra B. Sherry Delvin Wilson. Rebecca Finn. Helen Lepage. Veronica Pugh. Georgia Whitehurst.
BA Childhood Studies.
Caitlin Greer. Sonia Hussain. Idil Sharif.
BA Honours Childhood Studies.
Shuaib Ahmed. Alina Akhtar. Humira Akhtar. Nosheen Akhtar. Rima Akhtar. Seima Akhtar. Miriam Ali. Narjis Anjum. Aku Saliz Mansa Asante. Razina Azim. Bushra Bashir Kasua. Michelle Bazari. Huri Begum. Salima Begum. Shawida Begum. Surma Begum. Zoe Belsten. Lima Bibi. Chantal Bristol, first class. Phyllis Bryan. Renee Burns. Adam Chowdhury, first class. Susanna Collins, first class. Faria Das Neves Vera Cruz, first class. Karanji Dinsa Craven, first class. Hannah Donahue. Caroline East Goodman. Iram Fayaz. Anne-Marie Belkin. Tracy Callahan, first class. Sarah Fernandez. Abigail Gold, first class. Mariam Jabim Haida. Samia Hamid. Amal Hussein Hassan. Olivia Hoyland, first class. Sarah Hanabila. Fidaushi Hussain. Nafisha Iqbal. Rosanna Iqbal. Carla Jones. Marine Kanwal, first class. Abdul Noor Kasim. Emily Kennedy. Miriam Khan. Salema Rishid Khan. Adina Khatun, first class.
You good?
Shahanara Khatun, first class. Clarissa Alexandra Late, first class. Rebecca Mary Lee. Ashley Lillis, first class. Nikki Mahil. Fazia Sana Mahmood. Hafsa Mahmood. Uzma Malik. Helen Macy. Amina Matama. Lisa McHugh, first class. Sarah Mokbil. Abuka Bashir Mohammed. Dika Mohammed. Nemo Mohammed. Jack O'Donnell. Fatima Omar. Amina Abdul Aziz Osman, first class. Krishna Parekh. Dina Patel. Khalida Nessa. Suraya Pavez, first class. Nicola Ellen Price, first class. Ali Raza. Chelsea Kira Reeve. Elsa Marie Renette Rafael, first class. Inderjit Kaur Sadhu. Parvin Sahel. Lisa Stanley. Tyler Ann Studley. John Sweeney, first class. Neelam Tanvir.
Well done.
Verity Thorpe, first class. Christina Tucker. Naomi Turner. Alazudur Tweedale. Nosheen Uddin. Navjeet Kaur Begal. Muna Wasami. Katrina Widrick, first class. Jennifer Wilson, first class. Leanne Wotton. Yasmin Youssef. Samin Zabir. Faiza Zahir. Anika Zara. Fatima Tulzara.
FDA Chartered Studies with Practitioner Status.
Shabina Akhtar. Chloe Elizabeth Appleby. Christina Camino Fuentes. Zahida Jabeen Christie. Eleanor Mary Collins Prinsep. Georgia Heath. Natasha McLaughlin. Natalie Zulova. Irene Tibenda. Mabina Ukhak.
BA Honours Chartered Studies with Practitioner Status.
Fajana Akhtar. Arira Mohammed Al-Ala Sharami. Andreen Ali. Mohammed Hassan Ali. Robert William Andrew Alkay, first class. Nazul Bakash. Fatima Bala, first class. Sarah Banjo. Halima Begum, first class. Rafia Begum, first class. Sida Begum. Scott Coley, first class. John Richard Daniel, first class. Kamaldeep Kapoor Dufour, first class. Grace Ann Evans, first class. Sherish Fatima. Laraif Baez, first class. Amina Hafiz. Charlotte Hall. Sanya Hussain. Anisha Ifkar. Sarah Kadapa. Natalie King, first class. Abby Liggins, first class. Hannah Moss, first class. Ashwat Naji, first class. Molly Needham, first class. Denisha Nelson. Priya Pal. Karina Kisma Patel. Mira Ramzan. Ruby Ramzan. Gada Sabah. Annika Salam. Amna Shali. Rajwinder Sidhu, first class. Elizabeth Floor Chappie. Carly Turvey, first class. Danielle Wilkes, first class.
Foundation degree, Professional Studies in Childhood.
Ome Kasi Tamana Begum. Shana Begum. Tanya Brooks. Jane Louise Cousins. Gemma Kirsty Dance. Hayley Eaton. Sarah Gafar. Samira Gafar. Samantha Haycock. Charmaine Hendrickson. Bodrul Islam. Salma Khalik. Vicky Ledo. Mavesh Nisa. Sarah Parker. Asma Parveen. Manjit Sohail. Berlin Tukep. Sabina Akhtar Yassin.
Certificate in Higher Education, Professional Studies, Youth, Community and Families.
Michelle Mufar.
FDA, Professional Studies, Youth, Community and Families.
Mohammed Kadir Ahmed. Joseph Kayemba. Jason Corey Sylvester.
BA Honours, Professional Studies, Youth, Community and Families.
Tura Sharma Begum, First Class. Seema Bibi. Megan Duncombe, First Class. Angustia Fenton. Natasha Gale. Sharon Lee. Laurie McKee. Diane Russon. Sahida Sahin.
Certificate in Higher Education, Youth, Community and Families.
Gregory Wakwava.
BA Honours, Youth, Community and Families.
Susan Alabi. Shalina Armin. Tanzila Begum. Aliyah B. Camilla Hannah Bozweska, First Class. Chanel Bishton, First Class. Lauren Burns. Safia Clark. Asma Dad, First Class. Shafina Sahara Dawkins. Charlotte Joanne Ebanks. Amara Faisal. Melissa Graham. Pavandi Guru. Eugenia Johnson. Anumit Kerr. Kiran Kar Kanal. Michaela Gudita. Ashuna Morrison. Chanel Noble. Coyote Lachlan Campbell, First Class. Shana Paresh. Enrique Prince, First Class. Shanice Pritchard. Afsar Rangaz. Shireen Roan, First Class. Tracy Williams.
PGCE Primary 3 to 7.
Saida Begum. Beth Callahan. Kirsty Eve Kundal. Abby Good. Helena Ruth Meredith, with distinction. Rosanna Mills, with distinction. Tayabar Tabusam.
PGC Primary 5 to 11.
Shihab Ahmed with distinction. Akatar Ibrahim with distinction. Jessica McCants Davis. Joanne Melvin. Rachel Moore with distinction. Natasha Peachy. Umaira Wahid. Hiza Safar.
PGC Primary Schools Direct.
Fazana Begum Chowdhury with distinction. Sophie Eaton. Jaspal Kandola.
Postgraduate Certificate Learning and Teaching in Vocational Subjects.
Charmaine Luline Fagan with distinction. Jane Murdoch. Michelle Parvin with distinction. Craig Pinkney.
MA Learning and Teaching in Vocational Subjects.
Asma B with distinction. Laronda Chang.
MA Learning and Teaching Primary.
Alda Hoxer. Eleanor Jane Stokes.
MA Youth and Community Development.
Bernadette Akujobi. Noor Merikan. Dawn Lawrence.
MA Youth Work and Community Development with JNC. Professor Armour, this completes the presentation of the first group of University of Birmingham diplomats and graduates.
Okay. MA Youth Work and Community Development, Danielle Knowles.
Professor Armour, this completes the presentation of the first group of University of Birmingham diplomats and graduates.
Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I call upon the Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Professor Danielle Carey, to present to you the first group of UCB award holders.
Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I present the names of these diplomats and graduands as listed in the programme, both in attendance and in absentia, proved worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees. FDA Early Years Flexi-Learn.
Jennifer Leach. Karen Smith. Emma Waters.
BSc Health and Social Care.
Alicia Hussein.
BSc Honours Health and Social Care.
Moniba Akhtar, First Class. Rani Ali. Kaneli Amos Sisons. Usma Azed. Sarah Jane Orty, first class. Nikita Barrett. Aisha Begum. Katam Nara Begum. Aisha Bibi. Lauren Birch. Uwes Narcisse Bollet. Stephanie Coulon-Moore, first class. Jennifer Chuang, first class. Tasmin Chowdhury. Chantal Curry, first class. Mary Dabri Kakari. Prem Samantha Delangi. Shamila Hack, first class. Lauren Henderson. Aisha Duade. Benedicte Kibablua. Samantha Masson. Monique Nicole Neal. Danielle Pedler, first class. Omara Shafiq. Lauren Stewart, first class. Laurie Stevenson. Regina Isatu Toure. Ellie Ward. Hannah Zeb, first class.
The Cash Level 5 Diploma Leadership for Health and Social Care Children and Young People Apprenticeship.
Cassie Florence Broughton. Dawn Cartwright. Alan Couples. Eleanor Dahali. Jaswinda Dillon. Narinda Dillon. Adetta Dwyer. Zoe Eaton. Kirsty Elliott. Tony Hartwell. Laura Catherine Howells. Lindsay May. Nicola McGowan. Laura Jean Pusey. Denise Scott. Simon Slater. Charlotte Sutton. Alvine Williams. Natasha Szymanski. Jane Wardlaw. Charmian Whitehouse. Deborah Wilkes.
FDSC Applied Food and Nutrition.
Emily Hurst. Osman El-Haq.
The FDSC Bakery and Patisserie Technology.
Lucy Bailey. Sonia Bandarana. Danielle Brennan. Hannah Chapman. Amy Lauren Danks. Stephanie Evans. Faith Naomi Francis. Zoe Hall. Amy Elizabeth Hands. Victoria Alice Hibbert. Georgia May Kilgannon. Jo Chin Lee. Leanne Morris. Menekwenzabi Pembele. Gemma Rice. Violet Sunday. Claire Nicola Smith. Lynn Smith. Portia Smith. Georgia Lucy Ward. Yvonne Washington. Georgina Watson. Reuben Williams. Georgina Wilson. Olivia Meg Winter.
BSc Bakery and Patisserie Technology.
William Bowen, first class. Sean Brown. Elaine Chan, first class. Samantha Clayton. Nathaniel James Copson. Lindsay Rose Gallagher, first class. Laura Gibbons. Gwenel Catherine Huff Griffiths. Emily Hughes. Rahima Malik. Natalie Rebecca Victoria Nari, first class. Hannah Parry, first class. Gemma Chattel. Laura Ann Underwood, first class.
Chancellor and Principal, this completes the presentation of those diplomats and graduands in attendance.
By the authority vested in me as Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I confer upon you the awards for which you were presented, and I admit to their degrees in absentia those students listed in the programme who were unable to attend this congregation. Thank you.
This year, for the first time, we are also celebrating excellence in teaching as judged by you, the students, through our Spotlight on Great Teaching Awards. Students were asked to nominate staff against the following criteria. Lecturers who light up a subject with passion, energy and insight. Use unusual and engaging methods of lesson delivery. Make students feel challenged but supported. Give useful and timely feedback and keep students on track. Have a positive approach and are accessible. Make students want to learn more. And use teaching methods that require students to learn actively and cooperatively. We received over 300 nominations, and the winners were selected by a cross-university panel which included representation from the Guild of Students. I'm delighted that we have 3 members of staff here this evening who were selected as winners of the award. Vice-Chancellor and Principal, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the recipients of the UCB Spotlight on Great Teaching Award. Lecturer in Childhood Studies, Jane Hackett. Lecturer in Health and Social Care, Craig Pinkney. Lecturer in Childhood Studies, Alison Williams. I'm guessing that some of you actually made the nominations. Chancellor, Professor Armour, members of the Corporation, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. We now turn to the presentation of our Memorial Award winners. These award winners might not ordinarily have gained the highest grades on their programme. They may not be the ones who stand out in a crowd. They are those students who, in the opinion of their tutors, deserve special mention. Some have made a significant contribution to the life of the university. Others have had to overcome major obstacles to study. A number have shown sustained endeavour, while some have managed that elusive juggling act of combining study with work and family commitments. In this ceremony, we have 2 categories, the first of which is the Joan Hendy Memorial Award, named in honour of our former Dean of the School of Childhood and Education. Joan led the school through a tremendous growth phase, but never lost sight of the need to maintain very high standards with both staff and students. She helped to develop a national reputation for very high-quality professionalism in training for education and the childhood sectors, led on the development of teacher training and championed the professionalism of roles in new fields such as family support work. Joan was a much-loved colleague who moved into a well-deserved retirement in 2008. Although she was able to indulge the passion that she and her husband had for travel, only just a year later, she died of a complication from a simple infection. This award helps to celebrate the life of this remarkable woman and is dedicated to students from programmes in childhood, education and related fields. I would like to introduce to you the recipient of the Joan Hendy Memorial Award, Asma Dad. At the age of 31, Asma decided to return to education, having left school at the age of 15 without any qualifications. She successfully completed an access course before undertaking the BA Youth, Communities and Families programme at UCB. At the start of the programme, Asma was worried that her low confidence levels would affect her ability to participate in lessons and to make friends with her peers. In addition to this, she was responsible for the care of her 4 children while studying. Her husband was abroad for significant periods of time. Her responsibilities became more challenging when she became unwell after the birth of her 5th child at the end of the 2nd year of her programme. Despite these barriers, Asma has shown remarkable determination and resilience in overcoming the challenges she has faced, and her hard work and commitment has resulted in her being able to graduate with her year group. Asma is fully engaged with her tutors, student support services and other external providers in order to ensure that she has given herself the best opportunity to participate and learn. She has also shown exceptional commitment by working independently at home at times when she has been too unwell to attend university. Throughout the programme, Asma has maintained exceptional standards in both her professional practice and academic work. Norton Hall Children's Centre described Asma as a dedicated young woman who was eager to prove her abilities. She created positive experiences for the children and was always an enthusiastic member of the team. She has also consistently achieved the highest overall academic grades in each year of the programme and is graduating today with a first-class honours degree. Asma has now successfully applied to undertake the MSc in Advanced Child Protection Studies at the University of Birmingham. This will enable her to continue with her academic studies and qualify in a professional role in which she will be supporting vulnerable children and young people in her intended career. During her time at university, Asma has made friends and supported fellow students both academically and personally. All the tutors and support staff who have worked with her consider Asma to be an exceptional student in terms of her self-motivation, academic ability and personal characteristics. The diligence, personal integrity, determination and resilience she has demonstrated against all odds are inspirational to those who have come to know her over the last 3 years, and she provides a wonderful role model for her much-loved children. It has been a pleasure for those who have worked with her to have seen Asma flourish during the time she has been at UCB. I am delighted then, Vice-Chancellor and Principal, to present to you Asma Dad for a memorial award on the grounds of overcoming obstacles to study. The next category is the Guy Trahan Memorial Awards. Guy Trahan was a member of the Universities Corporation from July 2008 until his untimely death in March 2014. Prior to his appointment to the corporation, Guy had been the university's property advisor for nearly 20 years. He was a man of great warmth and charm who was very popular with everyone he came into contact with. He was very proud of his association with the university and always looked forward to our awards. This award has been established to commemorate a truly influential and prominent supporter of our university. I would like to introduce to you the recipient of the Guy Trahan Memorial Award, Jack Gainison. Jack first attended UCB in 2010 when he took part in our Junior Chefs Academy, a weekend programme aimed at providing young aspiring foodies with a taste of life in a professional kitchen. From the very first day, he has had ambitions of following a career as a chef with keen interest in butchery, pastry and global cuisines. After graduating from the Junior Academy, Jack enrolled full-time on the Diploma in Professional Cookery, achieving both his Level 2 and Level 3 qualifications, while simultaneously impressing both his tutors and his peers with not only a fine suite of skills and ability, but also his ambition, determination, focus, and above all his polite nature and professional manner. From his diploma, Jack chose to continue his studies at UCB and moved to the foundation degree in Culinary Arts Management. Throughout this programme, Jack was able to develop his portfolio to include business acumen, management skills, academic competencies, and further his practical skill set. Again, he approached these with a drive and focus that is typical of his character. While studying at UCB, Jack has taken part in a number of high-level culinary competitions and extracurricular activities, and his list of achievements is long. These include being part of the winning Nestlé Talk Door team in 2016, beating hundreds of students nationally and undertaking a gruelling 6 months of challenges and tests. He also travelled to India representing UCB and the UK at the International Young Chef Olympiad, where he was awarded the best dessert in the world and shone on the global stage. He boasts a silver award from the La Parade de Chefs and was also part of the very successful Junior Team England, who won both silver and bronze medals at the Culinary World Cup and Culinary Olympics. He finished an impressive year by winning the Johnny Bora Memorial Award at the British Culinary Foundation Awards only last week. This level of ability and experience brought Jack to the attention of the Committee for the internationally renowned Bocuse d'Or, one of the most prestigious international culinary competitions in the world, where he was selected to support the UK team and train with the UK entrant. More recently, Jack has also been supporting UCB's chef lecturer Tony Wright in competing in the Royal Academy of Culinary Arts Master of Arts, the highest accolade in this demanding profession. Jack is graduating today with his foundation degree in Culinary Arts Management, but has already, in true Jack style, chosen to progress to study the full Bachelor of Arts degree, and we wish him the best of luck with that. Jack has been nominated for this award for outstanding commitment to UCB, but for lots and lots of other reasons. Not only his exemplary academic record, his remarkable culinary skills, and his relentless support and commitment to the institution, but also for embodying the professionalism, drive and ambition of our students and graduates. We think that he has a great future ahead of him. Vice-Chancellor and Principal, in recognition of his outstanding commitment to UCB, I would like to present to you Jack Gamerson for receipt of a Guy Trahan Memorial Award. Vice-Chancellor and Principal, this completes the presentation of the Memorial Awards. Professor Armour, I call upon the Pro Vice-Chancellor, Professor Danielle Carey, to present to you the second group of University of Birmingham award holders.
Professor Armour, to you and to the University, I present the names of these graduates as listed in my programme, both in attendance and in absentia, proved worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees. Certificate in Higher Education, Culinary Arts Management.
Dorcas Kamani.
Diploma in Higher Education, Culinary Arts Management with placement.
Rasmus Behrens.
FDA Culinary Arts Management.
Jack Gameson.
BA Honours Culinary Arts Management.
Zhenquang Liu.
BA Honours Culinary Arts Management.
Luke Chelton. Man Yi Cheng. Chanel Chin, First Class. Kanakrowi Cross, First Class. Lucy Dengate. Samantha Ferrari. Jack Holmes, First Class. Christopher Kamuzonde. Jamila Khan, First Class. Ian McCaffrey. Rhiannon Meadows, First Class. Wan Ting Ing. Clarissa Ann Roberts, First Class. Thomas Wakelam. Georgie Ivanov Valchev. Sienna Walker. Oscar Wong.
BA Honours Culinary Arts Management with placement.
Charles Aitken, First Class. Josh Allen. Nohafilia Hazari. Arandeep Bulla. John Cotton. Simon Richard Dean, First Class. Joshua Benjamin Dunn. Molly Goff. Emma Hawkins. Kieran Hines, first class. Taurus Juraska, first class. Kimberly Michelle Kenyon, first class. Katie Law, first class. Katerina Lazareva. Terry Ann Miller Partoon. Martha Jane Pierce, first class. Unda Elena Pop, first class. Jessica Price. Simon David Roberts, first class. Henry Wilson, first class. Emily Wolfson, first class. Azurin Nishura Binti Zabir.
MA Culinary Arts Management.
Memini Chen. John Diaz, first with distinction. Mike Edwards with distinction. Adam Pickett with distinction. Camilla Rasmussen with distinction. Richard Taylor with distinction.
MA Culinary Arts Management with placement.
Alison Smith with distinction.
The BSc Honours Food and Consumer Management.
Jamie Cashmore, first class. Claire Chilton. Sarah Cummins, first class. Hiji Siti Aminina Binti Husmatasim. Amina Masood. Leah Morgan, first class. Ruth Nyasha Magwazo. Jessica Smith. Teresa Vymatalikova.
The BSc Honours Food and Consumer Management with placement.
Eleanor Louise Crawshaw, first class. Lauren Curry, first class. Stephanie Dorning, first class. Matthew Fox, first class. Amy Kumar, first class. Callum Nichol, first class. Megan Parkin, first class.
Chancellor, this draws to a close the formal proceedings.
Well, where do I start? I suppose my starting point is the fear that went through me when the Chancellor gave you carte blanche to hoop, scream, and whatever else you wanted to do as students watch across the stage. I have to say you did it really well. Some groups louder than others, but you've created a real atmosphere, and from where I stand, what a fantastic graduation ceremony. So well done for that. I did get a little bit worried, however, because I was talking to a number of students before the congregation, and a number of the young ladies were saying to me they were really worried that they were going to fall off their 7-inch heels, or their mortarboards had come flying off. Well, you managed to avoid all of that. The closest we got to a problem, I think, early on in the congregation was when a young man in a grey suit was pirouetting across the stage. I wasn't worried about him falling over. I was worried about him knocking Professor Armour onto the chairman's lap. But we managed to avoid that one as well. So it's been a fantastic event. I want to say to our students that you know that you're only here because of the support that you've had from various groups of people. The Chancellor said at the very beginning, we have the advantage of being on the stage and being able to see the whole auditorium. And one of the things I always look out for is, as students cross the stage, the sense of pride in the faces of the parents, families, partners and friends. And I can assure you that that was there for all of us to see this evening. So let's start with the parents, loved ones, families and friends. You owe them, you know, an enormous sense of gratitude. So why not join with me now and thank them for all of their help and support. The second group is obviously the staff who've worked with you over the years to ensure that you've got the grades that you've got today. So again, join me in thanking the fabulous staff of UCB. Now, I know the pull of Broad Street is getting ever stronger, so I do not intend to keep you much longer. But I want to say shortly I'm going to draw the proceedings to a close. And when that happens, straight away we're going to play the national anthem. So I would ask you all to stand at that point. And then at the end of the national anthem, the academic procession will leave the hall, and I'd ask you to remain in your places. But I want to end with saying to you, I am enormously proud of UCB. I'm enormously proud of the reputation we have with industry. I'm enormously proud of the facilities, the first-class facilities that we can make available to you. I'm enormously proud of the fantastic staff we have here. But most of all, I'm enormously proud of you. And those of you who are leaving us today for the last time, I'd ask you to look at page 10 of your brochure this evening. And in there you'll find the information about UC Beyond, our alumni society. And I encourage you to join. I encourage you to keep in touch. Let us know how your careers progress in the years ahead. And in return, we'll let you know what's happening here at UCB. So, with no further ado, have a safe journey home, or particularly be safe if you're going up Broad Street this evening. Thank you so much for allowing us to share in your celebrations tonight. And with no further ado, I declare this congregation closed.